Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here, and it's Friday the 22nd of June. Thanks again for watching. As you know, the site's kept free of charge by you coming and visiting the site, because the more adverts we show you, the more we generate in revenue, and that means that the site can be kept free of charge. So thanks again for watching, and thanks for telling your friends about the site too. Got a couple of questions hanging over my head this morning. Weekend doesn't look particularly great, and I'm going to show you that in just a moment. The question mark really is over the middle of next week and what happens. We've got a couple of alternative scenarios starting to form around what happens middle to the end of next week, and I'll show you those as well. So here we are with the pressure chart for today. This is from the GFS Ensemble model. The date and the time is up here in the top right hand corner. So there's the area of low pressure that's affecting us today. Some really heavy rain coming through Northern Ireland, Northwest England and northern parts of Wales just at the moment. Now, we'll find that area of low pressure drifting out into the North Sea during Saturday. Still outbreaks of rain affecting western and southern parts of Scotland, and very windy still down to the south. However, it's this area of cloud and rain that we're watching down towards the south of Ireland. This is another area of low pressure which is going to be drifting its way eastwards late on Saturday, bringing rain to southern Ireland, western Wales and southwest England, probably by Saturday evening. I actually think that for most of the country, most of England and eastern Wales and northern Scotland, it actually looks to be a good day on Saturday. Sunny spells. Yes, there'll be some cloud developing and perhaps one or two showers, but certainly not as unsettled as it has been. So Saturday looks to be the pick of the weekend for many of us. As we go through overnight into Sunday, so this area of low pressure moves east again, brings the area of rain. You can see it there through western parts of England, southern England as well, Wales, Southern Ireland by midnight on Sunday. And that's going to bring some very heavy spells of rain across central and eastern and southern parts of England, I think, through Sunday itself. Some strong winds as well running ahead of that rain, particularly down towards the southeast, gales through the channel. Now, a change in air mass taking place Sunday afternoon. As this low moves out into the North Sea, so the winds come round more into a northwesterly direction. This brings brighter and drier weather through western Scotland, Ireland, western parts of England and Wales as well. Some showers tied up with this, one or two heavy ones as well, and quite cool. But essentially, it's the brightness that's going to be increasing. We'll find sunny spells pushing their way southwards into the Midlands as well through Sunday afternoon. And then into Monday, well, the remnants of a front lie through the channel, but the area of low pressure that brought us the rain is now well clear to the east of the country. It still has its residual north to northwest wind behind it, so we will find sunny spells and it's probably a cooler day. Some showers affecting eastern parts of Scotland, eastern parts of England, but for most of us it should be a dry day with some good sunny spells. As we get through in towards Tuesday, so we're going to find still those northwesterly winds affecting most parts of the country. It should be a fine day with sunny spells for most of us. Only thing we have to then watch is a front coming back northwards, bringing some outbreaks of rain into southern Ireland, southern Wales and southwestern parts of England, I think, during the course of the afternoon on Tuesday. Excuse the weather wolf, you can hear him barking away there in the background. It's because he likes the idea of the rain coming back, you see. He likes nothing more than going out and playing in the rain. Anyway, apart from that, it looks as if the rest of the country should be dry with some good spells of sunshine. And then as we head through in towards Wednesday, so we'll find the rain still affecting more western parts of the country through Ireland, northwest England, western parts of Scotland, western Wales. But the east, I'm hopeful, is drier than shown here. So I think East Anglia, South East England, Southern England, the Eastern Midlands probably staying dry, as well Eastern Scotland and possibly the North East of England. Warmer conditions coming in too, 23s and 24s across the south by Wednesday. Into Thursday, so we find the ridge of high pressure building down towards the southeast. That again means that I think most of this eastern part of the country stays dry with sunny spells. Out to the west though, low pressure is in control, bringing some showers affecting these western areas. And then we're heading into the weekend, and by next weekend, well look, see this deepening area of low pressure. Now, I'm not sure this is exactly where this low is going to be, but I think the model has this overall pattern correct, in that low pressure will deepen again. I actually think it'll be later than this that it deepens. It'll be on the Sunday or even the Monday. But I do think this overall evolution is correct, of the low deepening into the new week, bringing rain into the west. Eastern areas probably staying dry and southern areas staying dry through next weekend. It's after that we see this low move in. Now it's at this point that I'm going to come away from the GFS ensemble model, because I think it loses it a little bit here. What I want to show you is the CMWF model, because that seems to present a better solution. Here it is. This goes in 24-hour steps, so we've got the time and the date up here. This is midnight as of last night, and I just want to go through this with you. Let's just go through onto let's just go through to Saturday. There we are. It's midnight Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. The evolution look is much the same. Low pressure out to the west of the country, higher pressure off to the east, kind of with a weak ridge building through. So this idea of these eastern areas being drier and brighter, and the south too, follows through the model. So we can have fairly high confidence in it, with the lows to the west bringing more outbreaks of rain here. Then we get into where are we? 27th, which is Wednesday. Look, it's got that low out towards the west as the ensemble did, but it builds pressure in more towards the east. So I think this is probably nearer the truth. This is probably nearer what will happen, because then this is Thursday and the low is out to the west. I think this will bring rain through Ireland, through western Scotland, western parts of Wales, but many parts of England and eastern Scotland and eastern Wales, I'm hopeful of staying dry and possibly becoming very warm as well. For Friday, the low starts to come in, look, and then it brings rain through Ireland, Scotland, western parts of Wales, but the southeast tends to stay on the dry side. And then into the weekend, it builds the high back in out to the east, look, keeps the low to the west. So this is Saturday, this is a week on Saturday. Rain through western Scotland, western parts of Ireland, drier through central and eastern parts of the UK, and much warmer too. And then into the Sunday, look, still the ridge of high pressure across central and eastern parts of the UK. So another warm day, dry as well, but heavier spells of rain starting to move into Ireland and western parts of Scotland. By the second look, this is what I think is going to happen. The low deepens to the northwest of Scotland. We go back into a more westerly flow. The jet stream strengthens again. So I think we're going into a spell of more unsettled weather around about the 2nd or 3rd of July. This is where the jet stream develops again, and it could bring us a spell of rough weather, taking us through till about the 10th. After that, I'm hopeful conditions should settle off once again. But what I want you to take from this forecast is that next week's a little bit iffy. Certainly eastern areas look better than the west, although all areas start off fine at the beginning of the week. Then I think by the end of the week it's the west that sees rain, but to the east it stays dry and possibly becomes very warm. 25s, 26s are quite possible by the end of next week and into the weekend. But it's the following week that we see things becoming rougher once again. Between, I think, about the 2nd and the 10th, we're into an unsettled period of weather once again, before getting into better conditions in the middle part of July. Okay, I hope I haven't rambled on too much for you there. I just wanted to explain some of the background to what we're looking at the moment in the various different models. So, thanks again for watching. As I said, the site's kept completely free of charge by you coming back and visiting regularly, by using these charts on the site. When we display an advert, we get revenue generated from that, and when you click on an advert, we get revenue too. So it's you coming back and visiting regularly that keeps the site free of charge. So, thank you for watching, and keep the sun shining and try and stay dry if you can. Bye for now.